So I'm going to walk through, or try to walk through, this example 3 on page is it 80 or 90, I guess, and show you how they came up with those answers in table 3.7 for this for creating the histogram, or bidding this data, creating a frequency table. So these are the ages of actresses who won the Academy Award, and we're gonna sort these numbers into the different bins. And what's nice about it is they have this data in order for us, so that makes it a lot easier. The other thing, if they didn't put it in order, I'm just noticing right now that they did. What you do is I set up a frequency table that looks like this. I set the bins that they gave me, so I didn't have to be creative and come up with those. They're 10 wide. And then what you got to do is you have to sort this data into which bin it falls in. And so what I do to facilitate this is I put a tally column in, and I'm just using tally marks. So if I had to do this for unsorted data, like and I'm going to give you that on the next test. What I do, so 21 falls in this bin, so I'd put a tally here, what's a tally mark here, and then what you do is use those tallies, every fifth one you cross, and that makes it easy to count it up. Now, for this data set, we don't really have to do the tally, because they sorted this data for us very nicely, and all we have to do is count up how many pieces of data there are that falls in each bin. So 29, let's see, ends right. Let's see, my eyeballs are jumping here. Right there, so I'm counting. Let's see, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide. So I've got 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 pieces of data are falling in that bin. And then if I'm counting up in the 30 range, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 plus 22 is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I just counted 34 in that bin. Okay, and that's where they're getting this. Now, the biggest mistake I have when I'm doing these calculations, binning these things, is I count wrong and I make a mistake. So check yourself, double check yourself. Math. That my stats lab is very unforgiving of those kind of errors. I'm a little more forgiving when you do it with paper and pencil, because I understand about making these mistakes. But that's the process. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go get some data that's not unsorted and create a video for that. Relative frequency, in case some of you are having a hard time with that. I'm seeing that there are how many actresses here? I could count it up, or do they tell me in the book here? Let's see. Well, I guess I could count. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 11. So 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. I'm counting 85 right now this morning. I could be wrong. So if there's 85 actresses, to get the relative frequency, I'm going to take 29, which is in that bin, that number in that bin, divide it by the 85, and then depending on whether we're supposed to write this as a percentage or as a proportion, as a decimal, you'd either multiply by 100 or not. The next one is 34 divided by 85. Okay. The next number, let's see, what is it in the book? They're telling us there's 13. We're between 40 and 49. So 13 divided by 85 times 100, or as a proportion, just leave it. Okay, hope that helps.